What's going on, family? This your boy Richie Rich. Merry Christmas to everybody out there. Merry Christmas to you, brother Drees. You know what I'm saying? We going towards the end of the year, and I want to give a special shout out to Edward J. You know who you are. I met the brother in Cartagena at the club, and he says, "Roll the tape, roll the tape." And I was like, "What up, brother?" I didn't know who he was on YouTube. Found out later when I got back to States, man. But appreciate the donation. And appreciate also it's a guy named Wayne that donated. I'm not sure who Wayne is on YouTube. You know, I won't release last names and stuff like that. But I appreciate all the donations. Merry Christmas to all the brothers out there, especially the single fathers that ain't got their kids tonight. I know what it's like. Hey, Richie Rich ain't got my kid. You know how it is. Hey, but we gotta be strong, man. We gotta move on. We men at the end of the day. So I already gave my son most of his. He already saw most of his gifts. I put it like that. I'm gonna get him a few more things when I get him tomorrow. But shout out to Greg G, man. Appreciate that. I'll get with you in a minute, brother. Shout out to X Live, Big D, Fly Boy. I see you in there. Kenneth, what's going on? K Mark, what up? Checking in. Drees, you got anything to say, man? We winding it up, winding the year up, man. How you feeling, brother?
Oh, I'm good, man. I'm feeling real good. Just finished the latest Cap Arena. I'd like to give a shout out to everybody in the chat room as well as the people who have donated over the last week. I'm afraid I wasn't on. I was busy doing personal videos to personal people in particular chat groups. I'd like to give a shout out to Wayne as well for his donation, as well as a couple others who have donated to the platform. Um, I'm looking forward to uh, reinvigorating the whole channel for the next year, possibly starting a new channel. Hopefully, I get to 1,000 over there because getting to 1,000 over here, it kind of slowed up in the last little bit. But I'd like to give a shout out to Ace Live, Big D, Flyboy, K Mac, as well as Greg G and Kamal Brown. I see y'all in the chat room. How y'all doing tonight? Merry Christmas to everybody, man. What's going on?
Shit, everything was good today for me, man. You know, at least I got to see my moms and my sister and brother and stuff like that, man. So, you know, it's always bittersweet during the holidays, man. Not having your kids around. You know, the moms, they always try to hog that day up, but I don't even fight it no more, you know. So it's all good, man. So what's good with y'all fellas, man? Y'all post up. What y'all doing today, man? Y'all Christmas Day went good or what? What's the deal? Anybody out the country?
Well, one person in the chat is out the country. Shout out to Ace Live. One shit. Hopefully he could come on and and uh and bless us with a little bit of what he's doing over there in Asia. But I'm looking forward to do a little weekend warrior excursion. Not not sure on where, but Richie Rich, I'm gonna get with you at the end of this show. We'll talk about that a little later. You know what I'm saying? I got my mind on doing a little something. Probably before Carnival. You know, but like to give a shout out and send all the prayer hands up to all the people who are traveling. May that same traveling grace that brought you where you are bring you back to the matrix, even though it is a matrix. Bring you back safely. Uh, I'm seeing T Gates in the chat room say he's gonna be in DR for 4 weeks. Damn it, man, a whole month. Hey, enjoy yourself, player.
He said
I
he'll
was
be there in 4 weeks.
in 4 weeks. Okay, well shit. I
Instead
was
of
about to
saying a
say
month, he said 4 weeks.
all right. He'll be there in 4 weeks. My bad. That Jen is fucking with me right now, but it's Christmas. What else I'm gonna do? I ain't getting no presents, you know. But I can get my drink on and feel a libation for a couple of more hours. I don't know how many people watch basketball games a day, but for as Christmas is concerned, had another great day sitting back with the mother and the father. Shout out to them. Got my drink on with pops. Got my talk on with moms. as far as presents at this age, it's all I need right now. You know what I'm saying? Something that keeps me nice and settled as far as a human being. It's nothing better than having your father and your mother to have conversation with. You know, to those who do not, you know, find somebody that you confide in and have a conversation with them. And that's something, you know, even though I am tipsy, I know I'm saying something right now. You know what I'm saying? You know, to those who do not have their parents, find you a confidant, a strong friend that you can talk to about anything at all times. Because you just can't go speak your mind to everybody. Because everybody damn sure ain't the same.
Right, right. Um, yeah, man. Shout out to Pops, man. Rest in peace. Like you say, hell, everybody ain't got their parents there with them. But to those who that have their parents, man, I'm telling y'all now, you only live once, and enjoy that time you got with your family and your close friends, especially your parents, man. No matter what they took you through or you felt like they done to you, man, always when you see them, man, try to make it a great moment, man, because you never know when they gonna go. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta make sure we give our our precious time to them. You know, you gotta get it up to the moms, gotta get it up to the pops, man. What's up, H Live in the building? What's up?
Bah humbug, bah humbug. Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, we got you.
How's Chris? How's
It's
Christmas
just
in
another
Thailand?
day, man.
It
Well,
ain't
they
just another
celebrated
day.
here.
Thailand.
Well, they celebrated here because, well, the city I'm in, because there's a lot of tourism here. But the Thai people don't normally celebrate this holiday, but because there's so many Westerns here, you see the elements everywhere you go to the mall. You'll see like Santa Claus, Christmas trees, and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's an interesting day. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me, that my phone. Put my phone um on private, but to me, it's just a regular day, man. The more older I get, I look at research and I see social media is so powerful nowadays. You know why? Because the internet is powerful. Now we have the power to do a lot more research. We don't got to go to the library, open up a book. We can go online and then we can fact check, do a couple fact checking involved. You know, it's good. It's good that they designated a day for us to celebrate something special. But as we get older, we realize that we got to do our research and understand what these holidays is about. You know what I'm saying?
Break it down,
Like
man.
what? Well, I haven't got all the facts, but what I'm looking at is, we looking at something. We celebrating something on a day that was supposed to be for something else. You know what I'm saying? If you look at the past, a lot of different religions, pagan religions, used to celebrate around this particular time, same time, different ones, right? And so, what I'm understanding, okay, and everything I say here deserves to be fact checked, okay? Because I know there's going to be other people that thinks differently, but that's what's important about dialogue. Everybody sitting at a table, we open up dialogue so we can do our research and we can all learn from each other, even though we might disagree. But they say it was from a pagan religion, and the Catholic Church adopted it to help align with what they got going on, so they can get pagan people into the church. Oh yeah, do that. We do something similar. This is what we do. You know what I'm saying? It's a known fact, if you believe in what the Bible says, that it doesn't make sense for Christ to be born around this particular time. We know this. All right, it's a known fact. All right, so but we still do our thing. Christmas. I think if we're gonna do it, we need to do it responsibly and educate our kids. If you have children, to let them know, like, look, all right, we're doing it now, but it's not now, right? there was a festival, a Roman festival that they celebrated for 12 days. Sounds familiar, right? What else we celebrate for 12 days? Where they would get drunk and do all type of stuff, all type of crazy stuff. Human sacrifices each day, or animal sacrifices each day to the god Saturn. That's one of the things they used to celebrate on this time. And then they give gifts at the end of the day. Sound familiar? You know what I'm saying? So and there's other religions that were doing some things similar. And so Christmas is like, it's just another day. To me, it's like another day. It's another, it's good that people do it and a lot of good stuff happens, right? But we should also understand the history, what's it about. And then it makes you think, like, is it even necessary? Should we even do it? You know what I'm saying? A lot of people waste a lot of money around this particular time, and then you waste a lot of money. Then next month income tax time. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's these holidays where you have to come out the pocket. Well, you know what I'm saying? Christmas could be every day. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you make a day for your family. Like, look, we're gonna do something special this particular day on our terms. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel. Bah humbug. Okay. I'm Christmas by myself. You know what I'm saying? Christmas by myself. So
yo, this brother right here saw me in traffic court. You ain't holler at me, man. You should have hollered at me, player. Just don't let the jury know about my channel. But hey, I agree, those. But Drees, to question what he was just saying, or to make a statement on it, what are we supposed to do? Are we supposed to just not celebrate the holidays? Are we supposed to have our own holidays? I mean, what's your thoughts, man?
I look at it like this. I look at it as teenager, and then I look at it as working. As a teenager, I was in mama's house, so that was getting presents. As I got older, Christmas became nothing more than a fucking day off.
Right, that's true, man.
So yeah, I'm just celebrating a day off. That's all I'm doing. I'm back to work tomorrow, so.
So let me ask you a question: did you give your parents a Christmas card, or I mean, we saying it's just a day off, but here we are saying Merry Christmas to each other, man.
I mean, you get older, this shit ain't the same. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go buy them a TV to put in their den. You know what I'm saying? I understand the whole premise of what it is, but as you grow up, you find out what Christmas is really about. You know what I'm saying? You find out what Christmas is about, what Easter is about. Christmas, winter solstice, Easter, summer solstice. You know what I'm saying? So you figure out what this shit is, but you still, due to the fact that you've been sucked into this particular lifestyle as a child growing up, you still go along with the whole you still drink the Kool-Aid. You see what I'm saying? So it's just like somebody who grows up a Christian or a Catholic and then all of a sudden they turn atheist, but you still go to work with a bunch of Christians. So when they take off for Christmas, what you gonna holler? Oh, yeah, what you gonna protest and go to work? Nah, your black ass gonna take off too. So you still you're not gonna be able to tear away from it fully. So you just still go along with it. You know what I'm saying? So once I get paid again Friday, I'll be going to Walmart, catching that after Christmas sale, buy a big old TV to sit in the den so Pops can watch LSU beat on Oklahoma Saturday. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So what? So Ace, what we gonna do, man? We're gonna create our own holiday. But first of all, I want you to read this statement. Did you get to 20,000 subscribers in 1 year?
No. But that was last year. I interviewed Taylor Made, but yeah, man, it's been a hustle. It's a hustle. We working. Everyone is working. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to get there. We just recently got to 20. But if there's people that watch me on this live stream, thank you guys for subscribing. Yeah, it's been we We just working every single day trying to get them numbers up. That's it. So thank you, T Gates. Yeah.
Right, man. I give much respect to you, man, for the traveling and the hustling you've been doing on the YouTube. And man, people really think like YouTubers make a lot of money, man, and it's just not so. It's not true, man. Like, I mean, but if you got 1 million subscribers now, you're making some little paper. You know what I mean?
Look. Right now I'm at 20, and I get that question all the time, like, how are you able to travel as much? Well, I make sure that I go to places where I can actually survive. You don't see me in Europe because it's so expensive. I'm not in the States right now, and I like being out of States because of the reason why I can be self-sufficient off of what I make on YouTube. So I make around 1,000. All right. So with that amount, I've learned to live in other countries with that amount, and what it is I might not have the subscribers, but if you look at my channel, I got a lot of videos. You know what I'm saying? Around close to we approaching 600 videos. So if you think about if I were to make $2 off of each video, which I don't, right? But if I were, that would be a good month for me. That'd be $1,200. You know what I'm saying? Now making $1 off a video is very easy. You know what I'm saying? So every video I drop, I can average around maybe I would say, let's say $6. If I get 1,000 views, $6, $7, maybe $10, depending on the subject matter at hand. So that's why I'm dropping as many videos, because some of my old videos don't get any views anymore. So some of them are doing well. Some videos do well, but yeah, YouTube is possible. There's a meme going around about an 8-year-old that made around $28 million. You know what I'm saying? I was just talking to my sister earlier, and she was showing me my nephews, and one of my nephews had a toy that kid was selling on YouTube. You get what I'm saying? So it is totally possible to make currently, we're talking now because we don't know how the future is with YouTube. Currently, it is possible to make some money out here. You just have to have a good game plan, and maybe if you have a hobby or something that you like to talk about, something that interests you, you'd be surprised how many people, like let's say, for example, you like to talk about sports, you like to talk about LSU, you know what I mean? And you just talk about that. You can create a crowd of people who want to just hear you talk about LSU, and it's funny. That's what's amazing about YouTube. It's like, I don't know how many billions of people there are right now. Like, what is it? Last time we checked, 6, 7, 8 billion people. They got somebody that want to hear you. You know what I'm saying? No matter whatever it is you want to talk about, there's someone that wants to hear exactly what you have to say. So, yeah, it's a good time, man. It's a good time to get up if you want to become a YouTuber. But there's a lot of work involved. It's going to be a lot of failures. But the failures are going to make you stronger because you're going to learn from your failures and do better. Lord knows I got so many failures. So we working. Hey, shout out to your shirts, man. Let's go look at your shirts again, man. What you got going on, man? Let's look at them shirts. What's those shirts?
I'm in the process of making some shirts, y'all. So y'all check me out, man. I just put the link in the chat. If y'all want to support the channel, then just check it out. A little merchandise, little something, man. I'm gonna make some more shirts, man. This is just the first run.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I catch flights, not feelings, man.
Oh, that's kind of hard right there. That's hard right there.
Go check me
that's
out. That's
hard right there. That's hard. Ooh.
So y'all go check
that was hard. I'm feeling that.
I like the gray right here, the little pullover, you know what I'm saying?
When you traveling, you got a nice little shirt to put on, you know what I'm saying? That you at the airport, you know what I'm saying, looking fly as hell, letting people know what time it is, So
hey, it's great quality, fellas. Yeah.
Right. Go and hit that other link too, man.
Huh?
Which one? Got another link in there too. Shirts. Look in the chat room.
Oh, okay.
That's what's
Hold on. You know, screen sharing, so I can't.
Apparel, the stickers
All
and the
right, let me
mugs and the
try to get that.
all that.
Send it to me on WhatsApp, man. Oh, you did? Okay.
I did.
All right. All right. Let me pull that up, man. For y'all that want to support world travelers around the world, you know, this World Travelers United. Got the merchandise right here. Got the sticker. Samsung, little leggings for the chicas. Surprise your chica with a legging, man. Man got beach towels and everything. Socks, tote bag, and all different colors. Get that hoodie
Yeah,
right here.
I'm about to get.
Ace
Yeah,
Boogie with
we'll
the
have
hoodie.
that.
You got different colors on there, right? Or what? Okay, black and white.
Yeah, you can switch it up.
I
Yeah,
think the white
I'd
looking
rather go.
harder.
Think so? Yeah, but the white get a lot dirtier, you know.
Right.
But I wanted to go with the gold like in the middle, but I couldn't find the gold to match it. So it is what it is.
Right. Want to check that out?
Yeah.
Check it out, man. You know, I'm gonna start putting a link in all my videos and stuff, man. Cause you do affiliate marketing and all that too, Ace, or what?
Yeah, you know what? I do affiliate marketing, and so I had. If you go on, if you watch any one of my videos, well, I took it out in some of my videos, like because people want to know what type of gear you got. So I put that there, and believe it or not, let's say someone click on the link, they don't have to buy whatever I have. It's not that I'm actually selling it. It's just affiliate marketing. So they'll click, and they might want to see what type of camera I have, but then they wander off and buy something else that's unrelated because they clicked on my link and got to the website. I get a little credit off of that. You know what I'm saying? So affiliated marketing, I don't do it as much, but I do see some value in that as well because there's always people that want to you know, they want to have your gear or whatnot, and I have to do a new one in the coming future. But they want to know what type of gear you have, and even if they don't buy the stuff that you have on your list, you're gonna make something if they buy something else. It'll be a small portion, but hey, everything else. So
Right.
oh, you found mine.
Ace Live by Ace Live Cup with his face on it, y'all.
If you work at an office, they all think that's a sports player.
So this is yours too, Passport Team?
Huh?
Is that yours, Passport Team?
Yeah, team passport. Yeah, all those are mine, man. I created a whole bunch. Well, if the family, I made a like for kids as well. So just in case if someone traveling with their family, they could all, all wear some. If it's like a group, family, and they want to put, team passport. That way they all look and fly. Yeah, man. And that right there, let me see. It says team passport. It's basically team passport, and those words on the arms are also team passport right there. So some dope stuff. I made some for the ladies as well, just in case. You know what I'm saying? It's got love for the ladies. You know what I'm saying? That same thing. Yeah,
TMPD.
You know what I'm saying? So sweater I got a little something for every occasion, basically. Team passport, and then I have another one called Passport Royalty, and that's for the players who travel a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like you see that white shirt with the words royalty across? You passed it. It's up there. Keep going a little bit up, a little bit. There it is, that one right there. Both of those right there. Right? The sweater and the shirt. And then it just passport royalty. And just for those who travel a lot and just, take pride in this being at the airplane, you know what I'm saying, at the airport, so some dope stuff, man. Some dope stuff. just to get people, excited about going, out of the. That's my first time actually seeing it on YouTube right now because it's funny being in Asia. Asia, right? I can't do super chat in Asia. I can't, and I won't be. Yeah, I won't. Like I personally cannot do it. So I can't do super chat in Asia, and I won't see any like merchandise. They don't advertise it because I guess they don't want YouTube don't want it coming from this country just yet.
Oh, so you saying like if you was on my channel, you wanted to do a super chat, you couldn't do it?
No, I can't do it.
Super chat.
Yes, I can receive it. If it's coming from a particular country, I can receive it. So like certain countries can't do it. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
You gotta make.
You got.
I gotta make the always live joints. Some people miss me saying that. I don't say that as much. I'm gonna get back to it.
Richie, for that freeze good, I'm gonna send you something, Rich, so you could play it. See if you remember this, Ace. Give me a second.
Shout out to Chris Hart for the super chat, man. Commencing their $5 challenge now. Where will you and Drees be next? You and Drees are the inspiration of all of them. Okay. That's what's up, my brother. Appreciate that super chat, my brother. Brother Drees is in the building. Brother Drees. What's going on, man? Y'all getting close to that playoff time. What y'all gonna do?
Probably second round, and then Eli Apple gonna get burnt for 60 yards, and then we'll be watching the next game at home. But I've been saying it for like the last 5 weeks. They need to get Eli Apple up out of there. I think it was an upgrade getting Janoris Jenkins. You know what I'm saying? The brother from Florida. But the Saints got an opportunity to make it. I'm hoping Saints could get them 1 or the 2 seed where they could play at least all their games at home until they have to play, if they have to play at San Francisco. So I'm hoping San Francisco lose next week. You know what I'm saying? Because we already beat Seattle. Saints already beat Seattle. And if Seattle beats San Francisco, that means we'll be able to have a first round bye, then play the next game at home. So, I'm looking forward to that right now. I'm looking to see what the LSU Tigers gonna do on Saturday, because if the Tigers win Saturday, then man, these next 2 weeks in the city is gonna be off the chain. Even though they got a building about to fall out in the middle of the French Quarter, the French Quarter is gonna be packed, and I'm gonna be there to get that footage. So I'm hoping you be looking forward to go live around that time. So that way, while you were live there, I could be on location in the French Quarter.
All right. Well, let me know, right, man. We'll see. We'll hook it up then.
Most definitely. You know what I'm saying?
See how they do it in New Orleans. You heard me?
Oh, true that. I'm just hoping when I'm down there, I'm going early. I'm letting you know that now. I ain't going to be down there 10:30, 11 o'clock, because that's when they get the shooting and all that. I ain't got time for that. I got out of there before when what is that? They had all the shooting going on down there. I left right before that. The last video I did with the band and whatnot. Soon I left from there, they started shooting.
Right. What's this right here, Ace? What is that, man?
Oh, man. Those are the homies, man. Shout out to the homies, man. They some cool girls, man. I like going there.
The water thing behind. That's in the restaurant. They got the water thing in the restaurant like that.
Got a little surf up thing they like doing
in the restaurant.
And yeah, it's popular, very popular place. A lot of people like to go there. Like you could probably go there right now and see people go get breakfast and everything, whatnot. Mm-hmm.
I saw the girl right there with the little top on when you kind of You did an interview
This
with her.
one- Yeah, man. Yeah, man. She got a lot of good energy coming, good vibes coming from her, man. Hey, I'm loving Phuket, man.
Hey,
I've been to both two big cities, and I say Phuket out of anything, for my pace, I like. Meaning, like, you got a good mixture of tourism here, and then you got a good mixture of just cool Thai people. You know what I'm saying? And then you got another group here, which is from Myanmar. So where I'm staying, the women are from Myanmar, and man, they are some honest women. These are some nice, honest women, man. So
yeah, and
what you gonna say?
I was just saying, based on the name, I guess you would like it.
Yeah, man. So
Yeah.
check this out, though. Let me see if I can flip the
Oh
camera.
man,
Guess who came
the
to
whole time.
Guess who came to pay me a visit?
Who that?
Mrs. Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Mrs. Santa Claus said her dude was busy, and so she came to pay me a visit with the lights and
Right.
everything. Let me see if the lights still work. Let me put the light. How this thing work? Yeah, man. So like you're gonna meet all type of different type of characters out here, man. But for the most part, the women just want to have fun, man. Like every day is a party time over here. They're gonna like if you want to, you know what I'm saying? Let me turn the lights.
All right. Dope. That's dope.
Yeah, let me turn this off. Yeah, so shout out to Mrs. Santa Claus. She left because Christmas is almost over. She want to make sure she get back to South Pole. But yeah, man, I'm in a new spot now, so I don't even got no view. Used to have a view, but I'm actually stepping out. But I guess I'll step out with y'all. Show you a little street light. I'm going to get some breakfast, so we could talk. I'm gonna bring my little portable charger. I got like maybe 33%.
Hey, I've been wondering how you do them live so long with the cell phone, man, because sometimes you be like 2 hours on that joint. You be hooking it up to the power bank.
Yeah, there you go. Boom. Hook it up to the power bank and let it ride out. You know what I'm saying?
All right, you got a question right here, bro.
No, I haven't done Ecuador yet. Man, next year, everything is possible. Next year, G about to go out there. Next year, everything is possible. Funny story is, I was going to go Ecuador when I went to Cali, Colombia, but I stopped. Literally, I was supposed to be in Cali, Colombia for 3 days, and I stopped because I said, "Damn, the views are good, the women are beautiful. I found me a cheap apartment. Where the hell am I going?" Because I was planning on going to Ecuador, and because there's a beach in Ecuador, right? I forgot its name, Malanita. You know what I'm talking about, Dries? You know the name of the beach?
I heard
And
of it.
so
I stopped researching.
okay, so I was gonna go because of that beach, but it's like, you know what? Let me just stay there. I'm moving too much. But next year, anything is possible. You know what I'm saying? Anything is possible. So next year, hopefully, I'm gonna meet some of you guys there at the carnival for February, because that's gonna be awesome. You know what I'm saying? Always a good time. There's gonna be a lot. I think it's gonna be a lot more people next year, and then after that,
Where?
in Barranquilla, Colombia.
All right.
Tree's gonna be there.
So there's no carnival. So I like I said, I stopped researching Ecuador. I was on my way there in August, and then somebody talked me out of it, talking about, man, let's go to Costa Rica. And then I went to research in Costa Rica and realized that my money won't stretch, and that's how I ended up back in Medellin, because I got tired of being fooled, listening to everybody else. And by the time I went back and looked for research the ticket prices for Ecuador, they had shot up like $200. But the price I can go to Ecuador right now, is like $200. It's like $500 less than going to Barranquilla.
That's interesting. That's very interesting. What is your process? Because you said you found out your money didn't stretch there. What is your process before you travel? How's that? How
Oh,
did you do it?
YouTube, Wikipedia, uh, and then just going and looking up anything online about that country I plan on traveling to. Those three things are the most things you need, you know. You know, before I get to asking other people about this and asking people about that, you need to find out about your money. You need to find out about the living spaces. All the time I might go to Facebook and talk to somebody else is when I'm going to a new spot like Barranquilla, and the only question I ask is where's the tourist area? Where's the place to stay for a first time? And after that, I'm through with talking with somebody else.
And you do your own research.
Oh yeah. But the thing about Ecuador is because also saw that. Uh-oh. When I was looking at going to Ecuador, that's when the whole uprising started. That's when the uprising started. It wasn't Chile, it wasn't Bolivia, it was Ecuador. They had started kicking up dust way back then. You know what I'm saying? You know, Ecuador had kicked all that shit off because they was getting fucked over first with the whole thing with the uprising and the prices over the prices of metro. You know what I'm saying? And with that said, let me give a shout out to those Ecuadorians, those Chileans, and those Bolivians and Colombians for standing up. You know, Trump been in office 5 years and niggas is still at the barbershop talking shit. But shout out to all those folks, you know what I'm saying? Just being honest, you know what I'm saying? But I had found out about Ecuadorians kicking up dust way back then in August. You know what I'm saying? When I went to Medellin the first time when it was me, CJ, and and uh and 504, we was all out there. You know what I'm saying? But I'm looking at going to Ecuador at some point. Like I said, I was looking at going uh what 3 months ago, but somebody talked me out of it. But when I listened to them, I realized that they didn't do too much research because they really travel to places themselves because their dollar scratches where they go. They never looked into seeing it. I guess they wanted me to look into it. You know what I'm saying? But I do my own research, but I'm going to Ecuador one way or the other. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather do it with a group, at least for the first time. Just let me get back into research in Ecuador and I'll be about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like I said, after Barranquilla, I will be looking to go in somewhere for my birthday. And that's when I might do the whole new chat room. So that way, anybody that's been to Ecuador, I could get information from them, get insight from them, get intel from them. But I am looking at doing Ecuador because every year for my birthday, the last 3 years, as a matter of fact, I had a streak of doing new countries for my birthday. And I'm looking to get new stamps. Because when you go to a new country, you might go to another country to get a stamp. Like going anywhere in South America from here, you stop at Panama City first. So I got that stamp already. I'm trying to see about dipping down to Lima, Peru, and then there. But how they got it set up is you go from here to Panama City to Bogota, then further into South America. But like I said, Ecuador, you know, I don't mind going with a group, and I don't mind going by myself because by the time Carnival roll around, if they got Carnival there, all that stuff gonna be cleared up because those people in South America are not gonna mess over their cash cow. Their cash cow being Carnival. That's a promise. So, be it whether you go to Barranquilla and you go to Brazil, the governor, not governor, the president of Brazil said, "Yeah, y'all come down here and bullshit if y'all want. Protest down here if you want. That's your ass." So ain't none of that going down out there. So Brazil is safe. And I'll go back there for my birthday. You know what I'm saying? But I'd rather go at the end of May like last year because at the end of May, that's when a lot of the rain let up. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing about going in the month of May. I'm not trying to go there in between November and like and what beginning of spring because that's your rainy area, and that in that time when I was looking at your videos from last year, Rich, not Rich, Ace, wasn't a lot of rain in the forecast. At least it wasn't a lot of rain in your video. So, up north that that rainy season is a little bit shorter than what it is in the southern half of South America. So I am looking forward to going to Ecuador at some point in 2020. Hopefully, I do it for my birthday. If not, you could catch me for sure in Medellin.
Right. So, Ace, how you feel as a world traveler, just traveling solo, man? How is it for you, bro?
Man, it can be the best experience, and then sometimes it can get annoying. It's always good to have someone you can talk with. So sometimes I catch myself talking to myself a lot in the hotel, talking to myself. So it's one of those things, but then sometimes you just love your privacy, you know what I'm saying? So, but like, I haven't officially felt like I've done enough traveling. Next year, hopefully I can do it. When I'm traveling with myself, it's cool, like a place like here, I'm able to find a place to stay that's a regular hotel. But there's been places, sometimes I'll stay in hostels, and those they'll be cool at sometimes, but then they can be annoying because you don't have no privacy. You got someone in your face, you know what I mean? So, but if I had to choose, I wouldn't change it any other way. Traveling by yourself, because you get to, you force yourself to be sociable. If you're not a sociable type of person, you're forcing yourself. There's a lot of stuff going on. So
that's what's up, my brother.
Yes, sir. So
when you gonna be done with your journey, man? When you going?
I think I'll be done. I'm gonna be back next year, late January. Like 1 more month, I'll have 1 more month here, and I could be in Thailand for 1 more month, and after that, I'm heading home. But I'm only going to be home for like 2 weeks, like right. 2 weeks, and then I'm back on the road. Well, I would like to find a place where I could just be there for 1 year. So maybe sometime next year I get to Vietnam and I settled in Vietnam. Vietnam, very cool. I met someone in Vietnam, very cool woman, and very cool. She's like begging me to come back so that I'll pop up on her. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? Just pop over and just hang out with her for, a good amount of time. But yeah, I want to find the only way I'll stop traveling is when I find a place where my YouTube really stick hard. You know what I'm saying? Like I drop a video, it can do some decent number of views. I haven't gotten to that point yet. When I do get to the point, I love it. I'll stay at that spot forever.
Do you feel like with your YouTube thing that you gotta travel to get the views? I mean, is that gonna be an issue in the future? Because I know at some point you don't want to just keep traveling, do you? Or what?
Nah, I think. Well, to be honest with you, I do want to travel to new places. And like, if my channel were to get to that spot, so I'm gonna get a buffet. It's like the cheapest buffet here. So right here, it's called Blue Sky. Right, 100 baht, like $3. Yeah, if I do want to travel. Like I want to see it all. I just watching a heavy video, him in Ghana, and I'm like, wow, that's amazing. I wanted to check out Africa. Also want to check out Europe. I want to go deeper in South America, more in Central America. So just don't have enough time. What's up, girl? What's up?
How are you?
I'm fine. Hold on.
Tell her she's beautiful.
Hold on.
Tell her Richie Rich said she's beautiful.
My friend said hello to you. Okay. Okay.
Review.
Okay.
Tell her reserve me the penthouse for me and her.
Oh, you gonna reserve it?
Oh, you at a restaurant? Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, it's a hotel, but this is their little kitchen area. I come here, get me little food for $100. It's like the cheapest you can find, and it's all you can eat.
For
You know what I
100
mean?
baht?
100 baht. So that's like $3.
$3.
Yeah, like you can find cheaper options, but as far as cooking food, nah, or buffet, you're not gonna find anything for 100 baht here. So I come in and I tear it up. This is how I start my breakfast in the morning. And then one of these things like people don't get, like, hey man, you could, once you get here, you can make life real easy for you and just get these, you know what I'm saying? Hold on, man, this is taking too long. Let me get one of these, you know what I'm saying? That's how we do it. We pour it up in there.
Man, what is that?
Little mini sausages right there.
Can't be eating that pork, bro.
Then I get me little boiled eggs.
That protein, huh?
Yeah, a little protein, You see, I ain't touched the greens, right? That's why I messed up. Put a little green in there, make it look good. What y'all ate today, man? What was part of lunch, man? What was dinner? Let's get some of the
Shit.
All right.
Me? And I had dressing, turkey, collard greens, candy yams, and bell pepper, stuffed bell pepper.
Okay.
Collard greens over there, and
Got some spaghetti going on over there, little potatoes over there right here. Put that up in there. And then got my boy over here. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling him to go ahead. Got me on one? Okay. And he'll go ahead. I ain't getting no bread. You know what I'm saying? No bread from me. Get a little butter though. Mix this later with something. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this is 100 baht, and that like it's all you can eat. So if I'm hungry, I get some more, right? You know what I'm saying? Not a problem. That's the best deal here. Like one of the best deals here, man. So then right here.
I just want to say that, man. We don't have no grits out there, man.
Boom.
Do y'all really eat grits like that? I don't like grits like. A lot of people be talking about grits overseas, but I don't even eat grits like that, man.
I eat grits on occasion. Like I eat some grits and then put a little cheese on it. In Miami, but that's only in Miami. Like that's one thing about traveling for a while. You get a little homesick because you used to food that. It's good to try new food, but like you're used to a certain way of cooking.
Like chilling.
You
gotta talk shit.
Here's the rule. Here's something. I'm not gonna waste my time with you, Jackson Jeter. If you don't have a face in your profile, I'm not gonna waste with you, bro. So I can't tell what you look like, so you can't, but don't worry, I'm gonna get you. But other than that, fuck you and JJ. But I'm gonna get you when I see you. You know what I'm saying? But if you ain't got no face, I ain't gonna waste my time with you, bro. I ain't gonna waste my time. It's 2020, bro. I ain't gonna waste my time with you, bro. But I hear you though.
So what's that there? Ace, that was chicken? That little meat looking thing on the left. The other side.
Left.
Oh, that's potato.
That potato.
Yeah, that's an egg and that little potatoes right there. Chopped up potatoes. Yeah, man.
I didn't give you brown sauce eggs, man. What kind of brown ass eggs, man? Damn. They good?
Yeah. Good, man.
All right.
Man, eat like a king for breakfast. Like 9:30 there, right?
Yep. AM. 9:30. They start at 7:30 to 10 o'clock in the morning. So
Right.
not bad place. Yeah. But yeah, man, one of the things I was talking to my mother too, and I was like, man, when I come home, I need that home cooking.
You know, you
The
want to
rice, the way she cooked the chicken, all of that.
make sure you get
Mhm.
Planet Fitness too, dog, because you're gonna get all big eating. Watch. You'll come home and eat
I'm
like a
already put
maniac.
on weight, man. I accepted it, man. I had lost some weight last month, and then I went to Vietnam. I had a little fender bender in Vietnam, so I couldn't run, and that was it for me. So it's like a struggle, but I'm
So you,
happy, man.
Right.
so you messed your leg up in Colombia, and you messed your leg up again out there? The same leg?
Same leg.
But it never healed up then. That's probably what it is.
No. I was on a moped. I was riding on a moped, and
Right.
I was going to a village, and when I was leaving the village, I ran over a pothole, big deep pothole. Didn't see it because I was coming from a bridge, and I was coming down from the bridge, and the pothole was right there, and I was flying. I ain't gonna lie, and then it didn't turn out well for my feet. I mean, I was able to continue the trip, but like it was bloody. Like my knee was bloody. I had a gash in my big toe, like a deep gash, like deep where you could see the white meat inside the big toe. Like I couldn't even run or anything. I mean, you couldn't see that in my videos because I was just walking, but it was, yeah. Everything healed up after a month. It's healed now, but
All right. Shout out to JJ, man. Say going to Sasua tomorrow. Staying at Envy. How do I get a taxi from the airport? Any recommendation? I'm about to give you this guy taxi number right here. You hit
what
him
is
up.
the best island to travel to? What is the best island to travel to?
The best island in the world, you mean?
In the Caribbean.
Man, I guess that's a loaded question, man, you know? That's a loaded question. There goes his number right there, man. Just hit this dude up. He'll get you there. Hit him up tonight. Let him know what's up. Let him know you coming. If that don't work, just hit me at roll the tape at yahoo.com, and I can send you like 5 other texts. Anyhow, let me know. But you should be good, man. If that don't work, it's probably like 30 taxes that'll be out there. Just don't pay no more, like you said, no more than $25. Really, I would just hold up a $20 bill if I was you. It says it's so. But if you want a trusted taxi, that's the man right there. Holler at him, hit him up tonight. Hit him up.
He must be dropping in that Porta. Plata then.
I think he's dropping in at Puerto Plata. He going to Alvey. If you come from Santiago, then you can catch the bus.
Yeah, ain't no $20, dog. I can tell you that much.
If you come from Santiago, you can catch the bus for $5 to Sasua, you know. But
make that 25 because it's gonna cost you 20 to get from the airport to Caribe, and then it costs you another $3 to get from Caribe to Sasua. So you can spend 23, you know, or you can go ahead and spend that whole 100, spend 80 going in the airport. Yeah, I'll go ahead on and wait.
Or you can just catch an Uber from the airport. Uber will run you between $40 and $50 and just take you straight there. You know, if you got the ends, you know, coming from Santiago now. But I don't know what airport you're from.
So when I go back, I plan on going to Santiago, and I probably just station there, and then probably that next day go south, because I always wanted to go to Santo Domingo and go to Colonial and La Romana, San Pedro. That's the hit gym, San Pedro. I'm gonna make my way there, dog. We gotta rap about that, bro. We gotta rap about that. Me, you, OW. We gotta rap about that.
JJ, just hit me on the email, man, and we'll chop it up, man. I give you some information, bro. Appreciate that donation. So you got any information that you need, just holler at me. I know years before, Ivy used to pick you up from the airport. I don't think they're doing all that no more, but they used to. So you might want to check
When I
on
was
that.
in when I was in MID 12, we had a deal where they picked you up from Puerto Plata Airport.
I always say, man,
But
when you get picked up at the airport, that's not the time to be trying to save money. Because you want to ride with somebody that's trusted. Because most likely you got money in your pocket. So I know some guys say, go outside the airport. You can catch one for $10. But, man, you're taking a chance, bro. You know, coming out the airport. That's one thing I never do. I try to ride with a trusted taxi coming out the airport. Or at least if I don't find one ahead of time, then I roll one that works with the airport and everybody know who it is.
So hey, they don't have shuttle like straight there, like you know, you get there, there's a shuttle, like okay guys, stay right here. We're gonna we waiting for 5 more people, and then we all go for like a.
They don't do that, man. See, down there in Sasua and Puerto Plata area, man, those guys, they kind of like bond together, man, and they don't cut each other off like that. They don't do that. They stick. You can't get a ride under $20. And I mean, it's literally like 10 minutes down the street, man. You know, so you can ride on
walk that.
I mean, you go all the way to Santo Domingo for less money than that.
Bro, you go all the way to Haiti for $10, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can take the buses all over the place, dog. That's what I like about that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Say, bro, Rich.
Who been to Jamaica? Anybody been to Jamaica here? Anybody in the chat? I ain't never been. I'm just asking.
Yeah, I got somebody that went. You know, I wanted to go, but I was like, I don't want, you know, I ain't fool with it.
Like, is it cheap or is it expensive? Like,
it's cheap, man. It's cheap to fly to Jamaica. I mean, you talk about, especially if you're coming out of Miami, you probably get a flight for $200 round trip.
Like, I mean, not only fly there, but is it like cheap? Like, does the money go somewhere? Because I've been to like certain islands and it was expensive as hell. Like, I went to Turks and Caicos. That was expensive.
Yeah. It's expensive. I've been there before. It's expensive, man. Then you got Bahamas too. It's expensive. But you know, Jamaica, like I haven't been, but I got family members that went. But you know, most people go to Jamaica, they go to a resort. They don't really get Airbnbs and all that. They get resorts. They stay on the resort, and they might go with a tour guide out somewhere. But you know, they don't recommend really venturing out in Jamaica like that. You know, because certain spots, man, you know, you already know. Dries, what you saying, Dries? Lex Luger?
Well, what? I forgot. I was listening to y'all. I forgot what was going on. You must be in the hallway or something. I'm hearing echoes and shit off the plates. You know what I'm saying? But I forgot what I was saying. Y'all go ahead.
He over there eating the Last Supper with Jerome and shit. Is that the same egg that looked at brown?
Right.
Yeah. That was the shell. I peeled the shell off. Oh, that was the shell, man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, virus in that bitch.
Hey, so you ever had any problem with the police out there, Ace? You ever had any run-ins with them?
Nah, man. The police don't bother you unless they don't bother you unless you really doing something. But I do see police stop people on moped. So they target people with moped because they trying to see if they got their license or anything. And I've heard stories of people getting paying bribes to let the police leave them alone or some shit like that. But I don't be riding around. Like, I know not to do it here in Thailand because I know they got the cops are looking for people they can try to extort. So I don't, I just walk everywhere I go pretty much.
So what about the girls, the Russian girls you had in the video, man? What's the latest on them? They went back?
They left, man. They were some cool sisters, man. We were supposed to link up. They didn't after the beach. That didn't happen. But I'm okay because I'm happy I was able to get a video out of them.
All right, two videos.
Two videos.
If y'all hadn't seen that, go check him out, man. He was filming and I was like, yo, holla at them, Mason. He was like, all right, he holla. And last thing I know, he was walking through the woods with them and the damn video cut off.
Yeah, cut off. And you saw in the other video, I was trying to get back live, but I was like, damn, at least I have my camera. With my camera, I could go ahead and film the rest of the thing. Yeah, man. So,
all right, this guy saying he paid for not having a helmet on. You got to have a helmet on when you ride with somebody? Oh, okay.
Well, even if you jump in a motor taxi here, they might not even have a helmet. So I haven't got stopped when I'm with the actual person that's a motor taxi. But I think if you riding by yourself, they're gonna, oh, you ain't got no helmet? You're gonna, come on. They tell you to pay right there, or they tell you what they did. You had to go to the police department and pay? Or they told you, like, pay up right there. That happened to me in Mexico, right? I was leaving in a resort. I met some girls at one of the clubs in Mexico, and they were staying in a resort. I went over there to go hang out with them. And then as I was leaving the resort, I needed to take a piss, right? I needed to take a piss, man. And those resorts are huge. Like, if you've been to the hotel zone area, it's like huge. So I'm outside and I'm walking down the street, heading back to where I'm staying. I'm in the hostel. And I see this big ass sign. And, no one gonna see you. So I say, man, let me just take a quick piss. I take a piss and then I walk out the big ass sign. It's late night. It's like maybe 2 o'clock, 2 something. And I'm the only one there. And I keep walking. After I left this big ass sign, I keep walking. Boom. Out of nowhere, a truck pull up on me. The lights turn on. It's the cop. Mexican cop. Pull up on me. Oh, what you was doing over there? What you was doing over there? Man, I almost pissed on myself. I'm telling the man, yeah, I'm almost pissed on myself. I couldn't hold it no more, so I pissed. You know what I'm saying? And he's looking at me. He's like, oh, no, you can't piss over there. I will have to lock you up for 2 days. Right? I had my camera in my this is the time I had my camcorder. So it was a like big protruding one. And it was in my pocket. So you could notice it. So he's like emptying out my pockets and the camera came on. He's like, what you got the camera for? I said, I'm a YouTuber. I make videos, YouTube. And then in my wallet, I have my YouTube card. You see that? I say, yeah, you locked me up 2 days in my back of my head so I can make a nice little video about you. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, first he was like, give me $100 in their money. He said, I forgot how much it is in their money. And I'm like, no. And I opened my wallet and this is what I got. And that's when he saw the card. And then I was like, in my head, I'm like, yo, you take me if you want. Then he said something. He was with his partner. It was a woman partner. And he said something to the woman partner, blah, blah, blah. And the woman came up to me and she gave me all my stuff back. Right. Because I guess he was trying to see whether or not if I was, he wanted to see if I had any drugs on me or something, like if I was smoking or something. So anything really could stick. You feel me? I have none of that. I don't smoke weed, right? So pretty much after that, he gave me my stuff. He said, don't do it again. So he drove off. I walked away. But the story don't end there. So I get close to my hostel right? Which is around the club area. When I get close to the hostel, I see some kids, young kids. They got to be in like their 20s, like 21, 22. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? It's like a group of them. It look like they traveling together. It look like they broke. They don't have no money, but they drunk. They drunk. One of the guys had a Columbia shirt on. So when I was walking, I was just, hey man, nice shirt. You know what I'm saying? Nice shirt. You know, to say, hey, that's a Colombian shirt. Oh. And so the dude sitting there, he's like, he say, what's up? But then there's another dude who I was not talking to, part of the crew. He looked at me, he said, man, shut the fuck up. He telling me to shut the fuck up. Say, no, man, I know where she got the shirt from. Shut the fuck up. And I'm like, I'm not a spook or anything. It's just reminiscent. I'm like, okay, I know what this is. They young. They got a lot of energy. They trying to show they ain't got no money, so they trying to show they got something going on for themselves. So they have anger. They have fear. They can put no fear. I'm looking at the guy like, it's not gonna work with me. I don't care. And then there was one of the guys in the group came up to me and said, man, I apologize. I said, man, I understand, man. Yeah, he's on that. It's no problem, man. But anyways, man, check this out, man. Be careful out here, because y'all lit, and this police just pull up on me and trying to take some money. So be careful. He said, yeah, police pull up on you? What happened? Man, you won't believe this. I was trying to take a piss. Police pulled up on me again while I'm telling these kids the story. Same cop. He pulled up on me and he points at me. Right? When he points at me, I look at the kids and I just walk away. I walk away and then I hit a corner just in case he was trying to figure out where I was staying. You know what I'm saying? And I guess he was trying to see if I was telling people about his ass, which I was. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it is what it is.
So more of the story is, don't fuck with them Thailand police.
No, this was Mexico. This was in Mexico.
Oh, Mexico.
Cancun. Yeah. Yeah, man. But I ain't fucking with no police. You know what I'm saying? If I got police in my face, I'm not in control at that moment. You know what I'm saying? I'm not in control. Just play simple. Don't try to get them upset. Especially you out of your country, they can say whatever the fuck you want to say. I done heard horror stories all day. I'm not in control of this. You know what I'm saying? Just play it cool. Act super dumb. Act like you don't know exactly. Oh, I did that. I didn't even know. Laugh with the guy, make him feel happy, man. So he can be like, man, this guy good. Let him go. You gotta play that card sometimes. So they just don't, they want to feel like they're in charge. So let them feel like they're in charge. The time when you start resisting or acting like you defiant, that's when they love that shit. That's what they love. I don't see guy get hit up with a club. Oh yeah, they ain't got no guns on them, but they quick to pull out the club on somebody. Pull the person up. It's funny as hell, man.
Trees, what's going on, man? You looking like Suge Knight over there. They got to do something.
Saying nobody letting me talk. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be all in the video.
Go ahead, man.
You know?
Talk, man.
No, man, I'm sure. I'm just listening at the brother telling this story. I got a couple police stories myself, but but that was just
about your police
stupid.
story, man. You ever got hit with a belly club?
Not yet. You know what I'm saying? But I feel it's coming from me one day. You know what I'm saying? But I tell you what, I take a bribe overseas before I take a free bullet over here. I tell you that much. You know what I'm saying? Because when I was in Colombia, man, I don't know what it is. I ain't seen nobody had handguns in the park that night. Remember that night I was on the bike?
Right.
That's when I got shook down by the police out there. I was coming from the church that night, and I was with the girl that was on the bike. We were riding or whatever, and the police pulled me over. Man, they made me take my booksack off, my jacket off, my clothes off. Yeah, I don't know what Carrera it was, but I was in the middle of the Carrera practically butt naked, man. You know what I'm saying? But man, it it was kind of terrifying to an extent, but they not gonna really go out, especially they ain't gonna go out like that on no tourists, especially without no reason. So I managed to keep it together. You know what I'm saying? But I'm happy that the lady I was riding bikes with, I'm happy that she was there with me. Otherwise, things could have turned out a whole different way. You know what I'm saying? And of course, I had the three incidents, well, two incidents in Dominican Republic. Mess with the weed and the Haitian and all of that. But that but that was more of a stupidity on me. Shouldn't have been in that situation to begin with, type of thing. You know.
Right. Yeah, I'm trying to find that video where you was riding with the fight, but I guess I ain't got it in there. Thing.
What video?
When you was
When I was
riding with the
riding,
bike, you was just coming back.
I think I got it in my phone still, man. I sent it to you. I think I do. I might have erased it today because I was doing some new WTU videos.
Man, speaking of Colombia,
Speaking of,
man, I still hadn't dropped my Colombia videos, man. And I think I got some bangers for y'all on the Columbia too. For real,
well, the
man.
thing about me is, thanks to customs, I had to erase like 4 days worth of footage. So
What?
and that footage, yeah, I had to, yeah, customs. I had to erase that shit.
They
They
asked,
told you
Cause
to.
like, no. Let's just put it this way. You know how Jesus went and got crucified? Well, that could have been me if they'd have looked at my motherfucking files on my phone. So I had to erase shit before anything happened,
I
and
took my
I
SIM
had
card.
all kind of yeah. Only thing I realized I did was I couldn't get everything else off. So what I did is I just slid the thing out of the slide and just left it in the back of the phone. I just wish I'd have did that offhand, at the beginning, instead of trying to erase things. Because what happened was, I don't know what chat room it was, but somebody is over in Dominican Republic talking about benefiting children and all this here. So they started posting children into their chat. So when I go look through the WhatsApp feed while I'm walking through, while I'm walking up to like where you gotta get a people your passport, I'm walking, I'm reading through the WhatsApp, and you know how you could go into the files and you could see WhatsApp images. I go look
Oh
in the
fuck.
images and I'm just seeing kid after kid after kid. I said, "Oh no, they gonna crucify me." They see this, and so I just went to erase the shit. I ain't taking no chances.
Hey
But
man,
shout
that
out to
happened to
OW,
me too.
man.
That happened to me too,
Yeah,
man.
I
I'm
ain't want.
coming through the shit. And I'm seeing all this shit on WhatsApp. I'm like, God damn.
Yeah,
Shout out to
and then
OW,
it was
man.
already
Appreciate it,
taking.
man. He says Lex Luger RR and Ace Live, Merry Christmas, man. Thank you for that super chat, brother. And go ahead, Drew.
Yeah, OW hit me up at the end of the show, man. I got to rap with you. And then I was already taken aback because when I left from when I left for Panama City, I left out the old airport. Seemed like when I left out the old airport, they took the entire airport and just put it in another building. So when I came back from Panama City, I'm in the airport clean and shit. I didn't know where the fuck I was. I thought I was in Asia somewhere when I got in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? I need to do a video just on the new airport because the old airport, it looked old, dirty, decrepit. Sorry, OW, I know you worked there, but my bad. Compared to the old one, compared to the new one, the old one looked very shitty right now. You know what I'm saying? But when I went back to the new one, oh, it's all clean and it's all the chain, bro. It looked like it belonged in Dubai or some shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's all nice and well put together, and everything is nice and spaced out. You know what I'm saying? You got lots of room to move around. It's awesome, bro. But when I was walking through, going to customs, I'm looking at my WhatsApp. I'm like, wait a minute, who posted all these fucking kids? And I have yet to find out who did that shit. So after I got out of customs and got my Uber, I just started getting out of chats. And I'm like down to like maybe 6 trips travel chat. You know what I'm saying? Oh, OW.
I can't get the damn video to play. I don't know what's going on.
You gotta do is open up a. What you playing it on?
Hold on. I'm gonna get it straight so y'all can see. Nah, for some reason I fucked that up, but
Just open up a tab. Yeah, just
nah.
open up a tab and put it
It's
on
30
the
days. I
30
got
days.
another. I just renewed my visa. I got a 30-day visa.
right. They don't
You
have it to the
heard?
point to where you can leave for a day. I heard you. We heard you. They
Okay.
ain't got it to where you can leave for a day and come. They don't have it to where you can leave for a day and come back.
Yeah, if you want to do that, but like if you like, since I just came back from Vietnam, right? You can stay 1 month, 30 days here, and then you can do an extension without leaving the country. So you can end up being here for 2 months. So I just recently did that. I did that Monday. This past Monday, I did that.
Right.
So I went to the immigration office. It took a quick. It was quick. Once you have the paperwork, it's quick, and then boom, you in and out. The process was real fast. So,
Right.
I chose to stay here because the video's doing decently here. Seems like a lot of people were excited about me being here. Like, of course they want to see the ladies. So I got into the point where I give the people a little something all year. I've been ducking and diving. I said, let me show a little bit more ladies. But Rich, you will never make people happy. Now I'm showing women. One dude left a comment saying, "Oh, man, I'm tired of looking at women. I'm tired. Show something else."
Yeah,
You
man.
know. Come on, you know.
Yeah,
You can't make nobody happy. Oh, I don't want to see no more women no more. Show me something else. Oh, okay. I've been showing you something else for the past couple months.
maybe he want to see some lady boy.
I don't know. Well, he ain't gonna see that neither of mine. At least I'm not gonna be trying to holler at none of that. I'm straight.
Right.
When was this?
Man, that was last year, man.
Last year, man.
2019.
Man, you know we there 18.
I'm trying to remember this day.
That was 2018. Yeah, you're right.
Okay. Okay.
We can fast forward past her.
That's what's up. Oh man, Pacayeras.
Hey, all you gotta know, you just look at your dreads and see they're a little shorter, and that's how you can tell what time it was.
Yeah. Okay. Now I know what day that was. That was my last day, and I had to get on the plane that day.
Yeah, and they shut that spot down, man. Remember they shut that spot down? They go that dunk for y'all right there. That's what y'all want to see. Where that dog at? Hold on. All right, let me show y'all that dunk. Yeah, for all y'all plastic booty lovers, look at that. Ugh. Look like she got a trash can in the back of her head.
Oh man.
Hey, that's Medellin Beer Factory, right?
That was a park.
Where was that?
Or something.
I seen y'all the last night, y'all. What was I in? I must have been
I
out
don't know, man. I think you was at the spot.
I might have. Me and Jesse.
I might have to release some of this, eh? See if I get some views off your name, eh? Hey, he's live with me, cuz. Y'all need to subscribe.
I think this probably was the day before. Because I remember I was like wearing black that last night.
Yeah, this might have been one of the
Nah,
first.
I remember I seen you at the house. I remember seeing you. Yeah, that can't be the first one. Cause I remember seeing you at the at Richie's spot before you left.
Mm-hmm. Do, do you think USD goes further in Thailand or Vietnam? Vietnam off top. Vietnam. Vietnam. You could get yourself a decent place in Vietnam. Goes a lot further, like especially when it comes to transportation, getting around. I'm talking about like 10-minute ride on a bike, and I pay like $1.25, $1.50. You know what I'm saying? It's worth it. Vietnam really good. A lot of people who live here in Thailand are slowly reconsidering Vietnam. You know, now Thailand has a lot more tropical areas compared to Vietnam, but you can use some happiness. You know what I'm saying, in Vietnam as well. You can find you some happiness. I don't find me some happiness over there. You know, you just got to be patient. I think what happens is because I'm staying in like one spot for more than 2 weeks. Like I have time to to meet people. So that's a cool thing. Like I got time to meet people and genuine people and stuff like that. So like I go on Tinder, but not like that. Like I'll go Tinder to make a video. Like I'd rather hit the streets and meet someone because I got the time to do it. You know what I mean? And it might just be regular friendship, might be something more. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? But I got a little extra time. And then same case in Vietnam. Like those girls, they're different from Thai women off top. I gotta tell you that. They like to dress more conservative. You know what I'm saying? They could come off as more of a little sadity sometimes. I'm talking about Vietnam women. You know what I mean? But you put yourself out there, you'd be surprised. Like there's women out there that are interested in you. If you're black or white. If you're white, let's put it like this. If you're white, and this is not me not saying I'm just saying what it is. A lot of Asian women are attracted to that because of social media, because of the mainstream. You know what I mean? This is how they grew up. This is what they see on television. Oh, get a white guy. This is what the most acceptable thing to do. And it's true. And no hate to that, but not to take away from that. The brothers, we slowly coming up. Our influences are slowly changing. The way people think about it is slowly changing because of pop culture. You know what I mean? You got some of the most popular women in the world. Not the most important, but popular. We're talking about Kylie Jenner. We're talking about the Kardashians. They sleeping with black men. The most famous entertainer in the world, she's with a black guy. You know what I'm saying? When these women see this, it's undeniable that it sparks an interest for them. So in the future, when they say like in the 2040, like there's gonna be more interracial relationships, more, and kids are gonna be looking like this skin tone, right?
Right.
I can understand that because our popularity is slowly growing throughout the world as far as when it comes to African American men. So Asia is a good time. Like I'm here a little early, and so I get to meet some women that their skin tone be looking like this, but they want some of this. You know what I mean? So
what about you, Drees, man? You doing Thailand or what?
I do Thailand, but I gotta do Africa too. I gotta do Africa first. I already told you. I gotta go to Africa. I go over there first. That's how I want to break the ice. You know what I'm saying? Thinking about rolling with Joe I am in February. I don't know, man. But I do want to do Africa this year. I want to do it for my birthday, but if I got an opportunity to go with somebody that know a certain area, then I'll go with that person to that certain area if it's a new place for me. You know what I'm saying? Because he talking about he got tickets out of Houston for 850. So, I might go ahead on the road there because the tickets I found to go into Ghana, man, they talking 9, 11, 13. I'm like, man, I don't spend that many. I don't spend that. I didn't spend 600. I didn't spend half that going to Brazil. So, no, I ain't finna just spend it on a ticket going somewhere. But like I said, it all depends, man. I gotta go to Africa first. I know
Good morning.
I might not have I might not have the time that I want to have in Africa that I know people will have in Thailand, but I want to go to Africa. All right, that looks like Hosinia. Yeah, that's Hosinia. Yeah, man, we gonna hit Brazil. Well, you say you're going further in South America, so we definitely got to go there, bro.
It
You know what I'm
look like
saying?
2021, but possibly. You got to do that
Well,
carnival with the carnival. I'm going to the Colombian carnival again. So after that, possibly 2020. And then,
right.
keeping mindful of, the right time to come. Because after Richie Rich say, when you guys went, it was like winter time, right?
Well, here's the thing. When we went, it was at the end of the rainy season. So out of 2 weeks, I was there for 2 weeks. So out of 15 days, it only rained like two. So, I mean, but it's the earth, bro. It got to rain some damn time. But
Well,
due to
was
the
it,
fact that
what
it
was
rained,
the, was it
man, the
sunny?
weather was like, no, put it this way. It was comparable to the weather of how being was. It stayed in between 67 and 85 at all times. But the heat index bring it up to the 90s. You know what I'm saying? And then when you in that, I mean, the sun came out, yeah, but the sun would come out late in the evening, and 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, but by six, it was sundown. But it was always overcast, so I never really got the. I only got like two real good pictures of sunrise out. Well, I got a couple pictures of sunrise, but it wasn't, you know, every morning you got a sunrise. Every morning you saw overcast, but it didn't rain. So, you didn't get the sun that you wanted. You got the heat. Believe that. You're gonna get the heat. So I went so as far as the weather go, man, the weather was perfect for going at the end of the May, because at the end of May, you going into I don't know if they have the fall, winter, spring, summer like we got, but all I know, rainy season was coming to a close when we got there. So I'm always looking forward to go to Brazil in May. You know what I'm saying? I might go to a different part of Brazil this go around, especially if I go by myself. I may go, if I do go back to Brazil, I may go to Fortaleza because I got a friend up there from Alabama. And if it's anybody that watches my channel, it was the lady that I interviewed with in Fortaleza on my first day in Brazil, goes by the name of Miss Vanetta. And she does have a YouTube channel called Fortaleza in English. She does a couple. She goes on a couple tours throughout the state of Ceará up there in Brazil. So if I do go back to Brazil and I'm solo, I might be going back to Fortaleza or Recife, one of those other spots somewhere on the north side. But it all depends. Time will tell. It all depends on who else is going in other places. You know what I'm saying?
Word. Man, that beach look good out there, man.
Yes, sir. And to answer the brother's question about me, South Korea, hell yeah, man. Yes. Yes. I done seen, I had, on my travels, I've encountered some people from, like, some cool people. And it seems like the women over there are all kind of thick over there, man. Like some thick
Where?
women over there, man. I want to go,
Where?
I want to go check that out, man.
Where?
It's like the thick girls of Asia are from Korea. I swear. Like, so That's the crazy part. Oh,
Marco got a question for you right here, Drees. What are the hot spots? Columbia.
With a hot spot, Columbia. Actually, you know what? Columbia is not the hot spot. The hot spot is actually Sasua. You should check it out, player.
Trying to spray that man to another city.
Huh?
So what are hot spots at in Columbia, eh?
oh man. Well, I only been to a couple of spots. I haven't been to Bogota yet. I haven't really did Cartagena, but I'd say like, man, there's one club I love going to. It was I've been there twice, and that was in Cali, Colombia. It's called Living. That club, man, is good because they play Spanish salsa music, but then they switch it up, and then you're gonna get some American music on there as well. And then man, the women over there come out is delicious, man. They be coming out looking all delicious, man. So yeah, off rip. Cali, Colombia, a good spot. Not a people are still sleeping on that spot right there. They still sleep. That spot awesome over there, to be honest.
Let them stay asleep. Go to Cartagena, player. If you just got back from Sasua, yeah, go to Cartagena. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause a lot of y'all get used to just that little one street. You know, Cartagena, that square, that is just for you, player. Just for you. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of y'all gonna go. A lot of y'all, I don't know what it is with a lot of the people that go to Sasua back to back to back to back. They just go to other places and just stay in one place in particular. You know,
I think
like on some.
you know what you hit it right there on the dot. You know what I'm saying? And that can get repetitive. It can get tiring. You know what I mean? Because it's like you're investing all this time and planning and everything. You should try to do something different. And I think that will help spark that travel bug. Because once you realize you can have a good time in a different place, then you're gonna be like, man, where else can I go? I went here. Let me see about this place. You know what I'm saying?
Some people only get 1 or 2 vacations a year, so they want the shit laid out. And Sasua is a perfect place.
Right.
If you just want it laid out, hey, you're going for Pacific, things. They got a lot of them things, you know what I'm saying? A lot of mangoes. You know what I'm saying?
But I hear you, Rich. But there's other places got it laid out too. And this is what we here for. Me, you, Drees, and countless other brothers. We putting that information out there. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, no, this is it for not. It's there. We put it out there so people can understand, look, all right, it's there. It's there. So you got a year or, you got months planning. And, and that's the best thing about it. The planning is one of the favorite parts of traveling because you plan and then once you execute and everything worked out, perfect. You looked online. Okay, you found out what hotel you want to stay at. Okay, what area you want to stay at. Okay, you heard about this club, that club. You did the research. You looked online. You went on YouTube. Boom, 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 boom. You there. You made it there. You might be the only brother. Look at me. I'm the only brother right here, right now. Only brother. Ain't no other brothers out here. At least in a 10-mile square radius. You know what I'm saying? No brothers.
Right.
All right? And I'm having a wonderful time.
Ron G, he said, what's the next spot? Man, I'm still confused about it, man. I don't know, man. I'm kind of an impulse traveler, man. I might book 2-3 weeks before, but I might go to Barranquilla and Cartagena. I'll do both of them cities in one trip, and that's end of February. But I'm trying to get a trip in before then, and I want to do Thailand in June, and Cuba is also on the radar. So between them 3 places, I'm definitely gonna be in either 1 or 2 of those places. If Ace is in Thailand in June, I might be out there.
Well, that's a possibility. I got to be in Mexico. Look like I might be going back to Mexico. I didn't plan it, but look like I might be going back to Mexico next year. But after that, after Mexico trip,
I'm heading back to Asia, coming back straight to Asia.
Now
Gonna be like the beginning.
you going to Cancun again? That same thing?
Yeah, the organizer reached out to me. I need to hit him up in the email. Yeah, I think he said he want to hire me for some job. So
Oh,
I ain't respond back to him. But there's a huge event that happens. You know the event, Richie Rich.
yeah.
So he hit me up in the email. I ain't respond back because I've been so busy. But I think he wants me to be there. I don't know if he wants me to vlog. I think he wants to hire me for something. And while I'm there, you know.
All right.
Oh, I got.
One more page.
No more. All right. Yeah, so I might be over there, and then once that event is over, I'm on a plane heading back to Asia. See what's up.
so when is it?
Yes, sir. They got the grill. He had marinated. Now it's looking all now nice and sexy and everything. Yeah. What's up, man? So, I'm finna hit back to the crib, fellas. If anything, happy holidays to everybody. Happy holidays to everybody. Hope everyone's having a wonderful time. If you're going out tonight, don't drink and drive. At least drive with your partner, someone. You know what I mean? That way you got someone that got your back while you're riding around trying to get a Christmas present. Trying to look for that Christmas present. What's up? You know what I'm saying?
Words you got, brother?
Man, last thing I gotta say is always stay live, man. Always stay live, man. That's about it, man.
All right. Cool then, brother. You take care out there, man. La La Land. You know what I'm saying?
All right, man.
Out there. And just enjoy your time, brother.
All right, for sure. We gonna chop it up again, man. Got one more month here.
Cool.
All right, player.
All right, Drees, well, man, we're going on an hour and 37 minutes. So let's try to get it to the end. Any last words you got to say, my brother? Or anything you got to get out?
Once again, for the new year, man, just remember that life is a long ass story about how you died. Do what makes you happy. So when you close your eyes, you die happy. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, I don't really have any last word. I'd like to thank everybody for coming out tonight. Thank everybody that donated to myself. Thank everybody that donated to Roll the Tape. We'll be back live next Sunday, starting again next Sunday. At the same Richie Rich time on the same Richie Rich Roll the Tape channel. Thank you, and thanks for coming out tonight.
All right, peace out to the brothers, man. If y'all got any questions, suggestions for shows, hit me up, man. My email is rollthetape@yahoo.com. Thanks for the super chats, man. Appreciate y'all for supporting me and Drees. And if you can, share the video, like the video. And make sure you subscribe if you haven't. I know a lot of people watch. I think it's 30% of the people that watch my channel are not subscribers. But it's a consistent number, so I know they watching. Well, for some reason, they don't hit the subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? So y'all also go to the I'm going to put a link in the description, man, if y'all want to cop one of them T-shirts, whatever the case is, man. Appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good night. Make sure y'all subscribe to Trey's Heart page. It's Trey Hart on YouTube, man. Subscribe to his page. Hit me up on Instagram, man. That's the best way to communicate with me. So roll the tape _ on Instagram, man. I respond. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to join the cool ass WhatsApp group, we got the WhatsApp group, Roll the Tape WhatsApp group, and it's exclusively for the YouTube guys that support my channel. You know what I'm saying? That's why I created it, and it's going real well now. We got some good guys in there. Drees is in there, a few other guys that you guys probably know. Then, man, we have a good time in there, chop it up, share our experiences and everything. All the stuff we can't put on YouTube. We put some of it in there. I ain't gonna say we put all of it in there because everything ain't to be shared, but we have a good time in the group, man. So if y'all want to join the group, hit me on the email. We can talk about it. And anyhow, man, enjoy your holidays. Enjoy your family, man. Make sure, you tell your family you love them, and mean it, show them a love, man, and show a stranger love, man. Like you see a stranger, he's shooting bad, man, throw him a little something, or give somebody a ride, or do something nice, man, That's all you got to do, man. And God will bless you back, 10 times. But anyhow, man, y'all have a good night. Shout out to JJ. I see you say, is it possible to get a SIM card in Puerto Plata Airport? Hit me up, man. Roll the tape, yahoo.com. I'm going to lace you up where to get a SIM card at for the low. Just holler at me, man. Hit me in the email or hit me up on Instagram. And I'll tell you exactly where to get a SIM card at. You know what I'm saying? Instagram right there. Holler at me, bro. I know you're going to be out there tomorrow, so just hit me up. I'll throw you my WhatsApp, man. We can chop it up. Peace out to the brothers. Peace out to the female, if one listening. But holler at y'all brothers, man. Peace.